What's up, guys? We're back out here today. We're gonna see if we can't find us some mushrooms. Had a little bit of cleanup to do, stuff getting ready for some tree jobs, but I got about an hour and a half here to see if anything's popping up. The cold weather really held on for a long time this year. And I think that's going to hurt the mushrooms, but now that they're finally getting a little bit of the warmth, I feel like it's going to be their chance, and they're really going to start to pop. So we're going to start getting down in these thickets and keep our head on a swivel and see what we can find. Maybe we'll come up on a old shed deer antler or something too. May apples up nice and thick. That's a good sign. See what we can do. All of the rain that we got, I thought the ground would be a little more moist. Kind of surprising. It has had a few days to dry, that's for sure, but still, we need to get up into where there's some more dense canopy. The hardwoods just doesn't have any canopy on it yet. I feel like they're only going to be right up on the edges of these brush lines where that honeysuckle gets dense. That's my objective anyways, is to keep on the edges of these thickets. I've got a dead ash stub, handful of them, these dead ash stubs. And they're right in this sycamore thicket. There's a lot of shade on the ground here. Still not seeing any signs of the fungus. That was a big ass burner. Alright. Talking to a former co-worker of mine just not long before I went into the woods, and he said he's been 3 separate times this year and found a single mushroom each time. So I think it's still just a little bit early, but we're gonna push on and keep on looking. I'd say there's going to be pockets of them. We just got to find a pocket. I thought this little cedar grove here would be a pocket of them. There's a mess of dead ash trees, handful of elms in here, thick cover, not much on the ground. They just didn't like this spot this year. Keep moving. That's this little tiny guy. If you look at him. My first little baby mushroom of the year. Alright, my friend. Now tell me where your parents are at. This one looks like it's got a little frost bit. They say they made an attempt at growing in that. Uh-oh, I see more over there. They say they made an attempt at growing in that early hot weather, and then it come cold back again and frostbit a bunch of them. They say this is their second round trying to come up. Five, 6, 7, I'm almost tempted to leave them and let them grow, but somebody else come back and pick them and I can't. Get this sack off of me. I can carry it. The last thing you want to do when you start to have a stroke of good luck is get irresponsible and lose your loot. That makes about 10. That little spot. Do us a good soaking to see if we can't come up with that little patch of tin. That's all we found. I'm basically running out of time, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way back to that creek where I found them and then hunt around up and down that creek bed, and then I'll start making my way back for the truck. A little haul there. Little snack. Have to try to go again, weather permitting. Maybe get another good after this good rain that's coming this weekend. That'll perk them up. Good rain, stay warm, sunshine, mushrooms. Alright, we're going to start creeping our way back where we found them mushrooms and start hunting around there some more. Well, I for sure cannot complain about only finding 10 mushrooms. Doesn't sound like somebody down by the lake is having a far worse day than me. I hope they're well, it's not a horrible day. Not a great day. A little snacky snack, about enough mushrooms to piss you off. But the mushroom picking, I feel, has only just begun. Could be wrong. Weird year. And these seasons have been weird lately as well. It seems like we don't have no transitionary period. It's just from one extreme to the other. So, I know. Take this batch home. If we can get a break in the weather, maybe an afternoon this week, get out and hunt for some more.